Hello everyone, welcome to Network Thoughts, the YouTube channel. This morning, VTTVA, Vistara's first A321neo, landed in Delhi, flying in from Hamburg. Vistara has configured this aircraft with 188 seats, comprising 12 business class, 24 premium economy, and 152 economy class seats. This is the first time in South Asia that an airline has configured live flat beds on a narrow-body aircraft. All the seats in Vistara aircraft have 4-way adjustable headrest and movable armrest. The aircraft comes in with seatback entertainment and in-seat power or USB charging points. Now, in case of business class and premium economy class, there is a one USB point for each seat and each three-pin plug for each seat. Whereas in economy class, there is a shared 3-pin plug, 2 amongst a set of 3, while every seat has a USB charger. The aircraft is already equipped with wireless connectivity, but of course the regulatory approvals are not in place. The regulator would not be offering this immediately whenever the aircraft is deployed, and you can have Wi-Fi and 3G mobile compatible with this. Vistara has also opted for ACT, as it stands for is additional center tank, where additional 2300 kgs of fuel can be uplifted, and this is becoming quite a standard feature for most of the A321neo operators, as it allows an operator to have a range of 6.5 hours very comfortably with the A321neo, and almost helps have a wide body sector being operated by the A321neo at much cheaper cost than what a wide body would cost. On the seatback monitor front, the business class comes with 16-inch monitors, whereas the premium economy and economy class comes with 10-inch. This is again the first narrow-body aircraft in Vistara's fleet to have seatback IFE. The other one which it has obviously is the B7879 or the Dreamliner, one of which forms part of the fleet, and it was inducted in February and March first week. It has only done domestic flights then due to the current situation. Now, of course, the ACT, the lie flat beds indicate one thing, that Vistara has international operations in mind for this particular aircraft, and most likely the airline would look at deploying this to Singapore. The airline started Delhi, Singapore and Mumbai, Singapore services with the B737s, which were ex-Jet Airways, and doing that route, whereas the existing A320 CEO and Neo struggled to get on the route due to limitations with its range. And when this aircraft takes over, of course the plan would have been to have this deployed as soon as it reaches. Of course, current times do not allow it to happen. This will help the airline in multiple ways, right? The first is on the business class side. It gives a product consistency between India to Singapore and onwards to Australia or USA with Singapore Airlines, with which it already has a code share. Singapore Airlines also owns 49% of Vistara, with the rest being owned by the Tatas. The other is on India-Singapore sector, where most of the flights are operated by Indigo and Air India. Air India does not have this product at all in terms of lie flat, because it operates either a narrow body A320 or the B787 Dreamliner. And in case of Indigo being a low cost carrier, of course it does not have a premium economy or a business class as an offering itself. So this will give a good head start when it comes to premium traffic between Mumbai, Delhi and Indonesia, Australia, USA or the other countries in the Southeast Asian region. So do let me know what your thoughts are about Vistara's new product, new aircraft. When will you be taking a Vistara flight, or in fact when you would be taking your next flight in current times? Also let me know your feedback about this video, what you would like to hear more from such kind of videos, and do subscribe to this channel so that you know when the next time a video is uploaded. Look forward to your feedback. Thanks a lot.